Brought to you by Gamezy. Win up to rupees 5 crores every day. Download the app now.
It's a big game in the IPL. The Rajasthan Royals take on the Delhi Capitals. It's a very crucial game for both sides, and even though Rajasthan are currently in third, it's an even bigger game for Delhi because if they lose this game, they'll fall behind in that chasing pack. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about the budget buys first. Among the budget buys from Rajasthan, I'm looking at Yashasvi Jaiswal, who I was very impressed with. You know, on your return to the playing 11, we have seen Venkatesh Iyer also do well, and Jaiswal, though, played that match-winning knock for his side. The others did not fire around him, but Jaiswal 68 changed the game. And it was because of his knock that they won. And, you know, when you are playing like that, Devdutt Padikkal was opening the innings, but he was really not convincing. Jaiswal actually convinced me in the last game that he deserves that spot. And it's surprising that actually Rajasthan dropped him after 3-4 chances and that he waited for such a long time because the way he was playing was amazing. So Jaiswal is one. Then you know that Prasidh Krishna, even though he's been expensive in the last few games, I still think he is a much better bowler than what we are seeing. Prasidh Krishna gave away 48 runs in the last game. But yes, against the Delhi Capitals, because we know that they also end up giving away a few wickets with their batting. I think Prasidh Krishna is a great choice because he'll bowl at the top, and with that opening combination also not sorted for the Delhi Capitals since David Warner doesn't know who his partner going to be. So maybe Prasidh Krishna will have a better day against the Delhi Capitals. So I have thought about him. Then Kuldeep Sen, yes, last game he was expensive, gave away 42 runs. But still, I think still a decent bet if you want to take a punt on a player of his caliber. Delhi Capitals, I keep talking about Khaldeep, my term. Khalil Ahmed plus Kuldeep Yadav. Yes, Kuldeep Yadav has been expensive in the last two games, but even Yuzvendra Chahal wasn't picking that too many wickets, you know, in the game before the last one. He picked 3 wickets in the last one, and I think Kuldeep also, with the pitches tiring, will once again bring out his Chinaman spin out to the fore and probably will get some wickets. And Rajasthan batting order also looks shaky, so I am definitely going to keep both of them in my side because Khalil Ahmed has been their top bowler and so has been Kuldeep Yadav. So both of them for sure. Apart from that, maybe Akshar Patel, another option with the bat and the ball. Bowled 3 overs in the last game, did not bat that well, but you know what he brings to the table, so Akshar Patel is another good choice. Overseas options, and this is where it gets tricky for the Rajasthan Royals. We know Josh Butler is going to play, Trent Bolt is going to play, but there'll be no Shimron Hetmyer, and that's a big loss for them because he has been consistently doing well in that finisher's role, and it was his performances that I thought sort of, you know, added weight to that middle order, lower middle order, and now that he's gone, players like Riyan Parag will have a big task on their hand. But yes, let's also talk about somebody who might come in. If not Hetmyer, maybe they'll get in Rassie van der Dussen, even though the first couple of games that he played this season did not score that many runs. But we have seen players like Tim David also come to the side and do well after those 2 initial failures. And maybe van der Dussen, after coming back into the 11, may get another opportunity. And then I'm not sure who's going to be their fourth foreigner because last couple of games they haven't played one, but maybe this game they might look at Jimmy Neesham, who knows, or maybe another extra bowler in the form of Obed McCoy, because McCoy, yes, went for a few runs, but certain times you like to give your foreign players another opportunity to sort of prove themselves. So I'm not sure what the combination is going to be. Butler, Bolt for sure will play. I think Rassie van der Dussen will replace Shimron Hetmyer in the side. And maybe, just maybe, they might look at getting either Jimmy Neesham or even Obed McCoy because you need, I think they've been underutilizing their foreign players. Maybe just one of them gets another game. Delhi Capitals, I think irrespective of their last loss, even though they lost by 91 runs, I think their foreign personnel stay the same. Mitchell Marsh has gotten starts, but he hasn't kicked on and scored big. And I believe he'll still get opportunities. I think they'll play him till the end of the season. Robman Pal last game also did not work out for him, but over the course of the past 5 games, he has been one of the best players. So Robman Pal will be there, you know, Mitch Marsh will be there. David Warner, the number 1 pick in that side, hands down. He'll be there, and if he fires, of course, he's gonna probably take you to victory. And then Enric Nokia, even though Mustafizur was doing well before Nokia replaced him in the side, I think Nokia will keep his place in the side because he still had a decent game in comparison. Captaincy choices. So, yes, Josh Butler. I don't even have to explain why I'm picking him. He's the orange cap holder right now. Then Yuzvendra Chahal can also be a punt because he has been taking 3 wickets in some games, 5-wicket haul in one game, 3 wickets here and there again. So Chahal definitely is a good punt. Last game picked up 3 wickets. He was my captain, by the way, in that game particularly, and I did win almost $3,000 on the Gamezy app because of him. So Chahal can be a punt, which I took last game, so maybe not this time around. But Butler again a great choice. Delhi Capitals, David Warner, you know what he brings to the table. If David Warner fires, Delhi always will do well. And Warner has been their best batsman this season. Warner is one. And then, yes, there are other options like Rishabh Pant and perhaps even Kuldeep Yadav. But still, Warner for me is a better choice than those two. But if you like taking punts, Kuldeep is a choice. Rishabh Pant is a choice. Now let's talk about my fantasy 11. So in my fantasy 11, I have gone with Josh Butler. There's Yashasvi Jaiswal, Sanju Samson is there, David Warner, Mitchell Marsh, Rishabh Pant. I thought maybe Rishabh Pant, Robin Pal, you can choose between the two of them. Then I have picked among the bowling options, I have picked Khalil Ahmed, Akshar Patel, Kuldeep Yadav, Yuzvendra Chahal and Prasidh Krishna complete my fantasy 11. So guys, that's the team I have made on the Gamezy app. Please make sure you download the app through the description below and then pick your 11 because you can win up to 5 crore rupees in daily prizes. You can make a team before the game starts, during the mid innings, as well as for those 5-over periods during the entire game, 8 times. So what are you waiting for? Download the app right now. Thank you for watching.